Yes, 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 yes. Hello. All right, guys. Welcome to into our live stream of today. As we are just going to tell a friend to tell a friend, so that we can just join this kind of our live stream and we go together. It is late. I see it is at exactly 4 o'clock, and we are just going live. Well, the lanes were coming, wakati wa dog. I say Maxwell Mumba. Hey Mogesi, thank you so much, Maxwell Mumba, for joining our live stream of today. Shout out to you. Big shout out to you. See 3 people join, as we are just going to tangle in and make sure that we are just going to make it happen. Although the lane is just coming wa cat, wakati wa dog or wa dog wa cat. Oh. Outside the weather is weathering, but we have much of the breaking news that we are just going to analyze it right now. Alright guys, as we still waiting for the 5 people. I see 5 people already inside the building. As we are just joining this kind of the live stream, let's go by giving a live stream a like, then we move forward. Any comment is just allowed, but exactly, any comment is just allowed. Woo. The weather outside, thumbs up done, fantastic. We are just going live into the boutique. I don't know if my voice is clear or the lane is just higher than my voice, so that I can know, and I'll be able to come into the live stream at another time. Let me know from the comment section, because the weather is just weathering. The weather is just weathering outside. Your voice is clear, fantastic. You're gonna do more. You're gonna do more. Eh? Moshi ni mwingi sana. Sawa. All right, please. Still waiting for the people to join the live stream, so that we can able to deliver the breaking news. The rain is raining. I don't know if it was waiting for Mogesi to come live, so that it's gonna start raining. See Bradola David inside the building. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Exactly, depending on the time that we are just watching from. It is the evening time, evening session, and we are outside here to make our live stream, to make our live stream clear. Thank you so much, guys. I see 24 people already inside the building. One thumbs up. Let's go by subscribing. Guys. Let's go by subscribing. 37 people watching. 37 people watching. See that 7 people watching. Fantastic. Alright guys, let's start this kind of our stream of today. As our point is just going to be delivered because of the weather. Is the weathering. Whoever have perfect ears has already understand the rain is just raining. So guys, this is one of the breaking news, and we need to reveal as the reality. I don't know when I start this way. If we always deliver any information, that is where I'm just going to start, while we are heading to the breaking news. If we do broadcast the video, although we do release the title, you have to understand that the next episode that is just going to be following is all about that title. Sometimes we do made a video. After we release it, then we have some of the things that have been participated, which is not something that is very disappointed, but it has just happened into the village, where some people they do take it as a jokes, but it is a serious thing. I remember the day that I made a video talk about the Victorina has been arrested for attacking Mama Ants. After some hours where I got this kind of the information, and I was not be able during that time to broadcast the video because I was feeling unwell. But I managed to use one of the title, not sure that I was just to deliver the information. After there, you find a person is just coming, great, but after some law, they do silence themselves. So the only thing that we can just urge people from this kind of session is once the title, once the video, once whatever has been released, wait for some moment if the things has not been participated, so that it's now you can just come with some of the comments, talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things as hindered. But into the real thing, let's continue with this kind of information. It has been a disappointment and also sadful and also shameful. It is shameful for the people who are just participating in this kind of the thing. You find a person on the street, he's speaking or she's speaking something different, but also in the reality, also a person is just speaking a different thing. I say only Mayani Wagwane watching from only Mayani is just watching. Thank you so much for joining this kind of our lesson. We're gonna go straight forward to the point, guys, as we're gonna achieve the people today. There is this kind of the small boy, or it can be a girl, because his voice is not recognized, doesn't recognize his gender. There is a time that he was being captured with some of the clips, which is the one that I didn't manage to come through. Talk about you have said land from the river. Now it has just left here. We are just going to buy. Let me try to warn you. This is the warning that Mogese has just coming through, and it is a breaking news. Those kind of the people, those kind of the family that they do participate in those kind of the thing. They have come to realize people from Kisii is one of the country from Kenya. Kenya is just coming from Africa. They are being chased from the land that they bought. You find it like Mogese sell for someone a land. After that, the land was just been finished. The person has just taken the money and they went to the city or to the street for practicing what? For practicing maybe enjoyment or whatever. But after all, the people now they are just coming back and they are just claiming for the land to be returned. And it is true and it has been participated. Let's now those kind of the people who are staying into the Kisii, they have been chased out from those land they bought. We have seen in his chairs inside the building talk about good morning Mogese and everyone. Thank you so much. It is evening, depending on the time zone where you are watching this kind of our live stream of today. So people like the Condad family, they have just had those kind of the information. That's why they are outside here, talk about crowd chasing to make sure that they are just going to have a number called a title deed. Without it, if our village will be claiming back for the land, they will be just able to evacuate. And this is the reality. All about Esther Mumo. Hi, thank you so much. Hi, Esther Mumo. Mayani, kaboom, keep it locked. Exactly. So, for them to harass people that they want title deed from where? From where? Some of the 3 men into the village, they have been already waking up. It has been reported into the government or into the court. No way that the title deed will be just coming out for the Conrad family from the village. That is one of the biggest things that I have to let them understand. Although they lured some of our fathers to make sure they are just pushing issues, that one it can't happen. That one it can't happen. Because what I do understand and all what people they do understand about the law, once the one person of the family went into the court and they stand, talk about with me, I stand with no. I don't want any number or any title deed to be taken out from to be shared outside. It can't, and it has to remain there. Our grandfather and the grandfathers, they have been stayed into our village for so long, and we have never seen them talk about they are just going to call a land surveyor to come and take some measurement into their land. It has never, and it has never existed. Our dads have been stayed into this kind of into the land for many years. The elder dad, who has right now 7 something years, it has never been surrendered outside or shared outside. We have grown. Right now I'm 24 years old. I have never heard anything about that. After this kind of the issue, claiming of the land back, people they are just look about, oh, now what we can do is to make sure that we are just going to bring the land survey so that he or she can just push this kind of the villagers, or they can just they can talk about we are just going first the disappointed thing is one that villagers every villagers have to contribute 60 USD for the land survey to come and take some measurement, and everyone has got some title deed, and that is one of the something that it can't be participated. Although some people they have just contribute, including me, I contribute, but we have some of the 3 people who never contribute. And as we are saying right now, the issue has already mentioned that it has already been taken into the court. No way that the title deed is just going to be surrendered outside. And the only thing is one, what I can urge you for the people to understand is the people they have to stop what is just calling about jealousy into the village. People they have to stand as unity. Let me stand with this kind of a point. I have already done with the land issues and whatever. As we are just watching to the ground, people into the street is not the way it is. There is a time I predicted this kind of the information, long time, that it will reach to a time that people, they will be just walking with the machete into the village, harming each other, attacking each other. And it has been predicted. It is there. A lot of the people that a lot of the things that I do speak, it usually came and it usually happened. A person can't see that oh, so and so, or so and so has just made some step. Once I saw that, the only thing that I'll have to do is to make sure that I'm just going to destroy everything about you. I'm just going to, until sometimes it has led to attacks into the streets. They don't want to see so and so has just made some step. Once they see a person, people like Ginto has just into one of the project, they have to jump there, talk about Ginto is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and which is wrong, which is liars. People, they have to stand us with unity. Separation was brought with the Mura. Mura, for him to brought some separation, although we do appreciate him, because a lot of permanent houses just building into the village, not only into our village, but let's talk about the nation. The nation means that different part different part, but different villages. We're gonna appreciate him, but it has read even some of the things that Mogesi, if he'll be just revealed here, it will be just shocking people. I know much of the things into the ground. So that's why sometimes if we just revealed, sometimes if we revealed, you can find that once Mogesi is here, he's just going to be attacked, or he's just going to be arrested. But the ground is not okay. Boys and the girls outside here, it's not the way people, they are just thinking. Alright guys, it was a bit recap so that we can just still continue with our live stream. Let me take this kind of an opportunity first before we proceed with our live stream to wish everyone Merry Christmas or Happy Merry Christmas. Is it Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance, because a lot of the people, they have already started into such kind of Christmas festival. Make sure they are just returned back into their home. People, they were just working from different parts, they have just returned back home to make sure they are just going to make some celebration party. Wishing you all and best. Wishing you all best Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, as we are still keep ourselves on prayers, because the ending of the year is where it usually come with a lot of the things. Alright guys, back again, because Mogesi every day once I come into internet, me without touching Ayamaro, I can't sleep. I found my night is sweating to the bed total. What I wanna just advise him today, I wanna not nowadays I usually not speaking bad about him, but I usually giving him an advice, and that's why sometimes I do tell the people that maybe they can just donate for him, so that he can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Why should I speak this? There is a time that we made a video talking about Ayamaro has to have a mosquito net so that he can just fence for the horse to sleep and whatever. What I can let people know about this kind of the issue is one, he has already been cast. He has already been cast. For him, for the third, up to the third horse to get attached, is not his mistake, but it is because of his fault. Because he want every individual or everything or every living things or anything that surround him, he usually wants them to stay natural or to live natural. My friend, I don't know if a human being, animal, things like let's talk about human being, I don't know what, animals, they can stay natural. Talk about if the horse is sick, they can't got any treatment. That is something terrible. That is something terrible. And for him to stay that way, he will come to find himself that everything that he owns, talk about animals, has just disappeared. Marwa, he is one of the biggest YouTubers. For him to afford his, talk about is just outside here learning to the schools or learning into the people's land while horses are just destroying people's land. Telling your worker to pass through the villages to make sure that they can just get some glass. It's all about time to change. Because once your father speak this information, and I want to speak it to you, although if it will be just sad to you, let it be. There is a day when we were young. Conduct, we were passing me with the Anesto, and the Anesto cow, they were just grazing into one of the part of the Conduct land. Ikola Nelson, we kijana, hii shamba ya nani? Hizi ng'ombe za nani? I'm just going to translate it to the English. First I wanna speak the way he speak. And I say it is ours. Chinka, unawezaje ukazaa watoto na una chakula ya kuwalisha? He called Aneso and he asked him, this cow belongs to Aneso speak, it is ours. He said, how can you bear or how can you give birth to the children or to the kids and you don't have food to feed them? This is one of the things that it is being participated to Ayamaro. He has horses, he layer horses, but he don't have something to feed them. My friend, at this kind of the period right now where we were having a drought all sun, a lot of the maize was being destroyed. Even right now, people they don't have maize. Do you know that also maize can make hay? Maize can make hay. You are to bought some maize into the villages, then it has to be chopped. I don't want to teach you. Also, you have to buy the machine for chopping those kind of the maize. We don't need to teach this guy everything, but sometimes he act abnormal. talk about I want everything to be natural. Actually, a horse, it can feed on a sewage, but he's the way, once people who have ever once people who have ever interacted with the horse, maybe Maxwell Rumumba, what I wanna just teach some of the people, if you have ever, or if you, yeah, use this kind of data. If you have ever interacted with the horse and you see how the horse is just giving outside the waist of the horse, it can just tell you if a horse can take a silage or it can't take a silage. See, Lucas, the travel is inside the building. Thank you so much, Kijana. Remember, it's not dominant, exactly, and it has that's true. That's true, and that's why you find the intestine, or is it the intestine, for the horse to take digestion. The digestion of the horse is quite different than the digestion of the cow, and the different from the other animals. That's what I just bring the information, talk about. Look on the way the horse is just giving out the waste, and you have to calculate if the horse can take some of the feeds. I'm just drinking also porridge, guys. I'm gonna just share with you, so that because it was very cold here and it was just raining and it has stopped, make sure we were able to proceed with our live stream of today. To see a helper talk about a horse eat grain. Hey, rich people can't buy feed. Guys, if a person has been adapted, if a person has adapted, niko online kama hizo sina, hizo nitaileta next time. Najua wanaogopa, lakini hawajui tena ni mwanaume anaziuza hapa. So I was just speaking with the customer here, guys. So if a person has already adapted, talk about I adapt somebody, talk about every time that you'll be just want to participate on one of the thing, you have to request from outside or from the internet. That's why sometimes he has money. That's true. He has money, but for him to spend his money on his activity or to his environment, it has become difficult for him. So he has to wait, or he has to come out into the internet, talk about, oh guys, let's donate for this so that we can just do this. Not about that. We can't say that we blame him about this. Is maybe from where they have just grown, adapted from. I don't know if you are just getting that kind of the information, guys. Vekolila space is see you inside a building. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. These are some of one of the resumes to make sure that we are welcoming the Christmas festival and the Happy New Year festival too. Although the rain is just raining, it will not favor some of the people to the ground. A lot of the people, they will be just staying inside the house, and they make sure they are just taking something like coffee and the porridge the way I'm just taking. I see already get tired inside the building. I am Mogesi, nilijua tu una kunywa uje umaliza show ukuje Jafari. Tukunye soup. Thank you so much, Honorary Getari. Big shout out, guys. We have one of our cousin here called about Honorary Getari. It is from down from the college space. We're gonna just go and I send you guys to go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. That is what I can just ask the support. He's just loading to 200 subscribers. Let's take him to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because he has an amazing and fantastic video, and we need to motivate him so that he'll be able to come outside with everyday and fantastic information. Maxi Lumumba, you are just laughing. Supu is a soup. All right, guys. Any question that maybe people they wanna just have a question? Any question is just allowed into the ground. Any question is just allowed into the ground. Make sure that we are going through. We are just also chasing the climate, because I see outside the rain. Also, the crowd is just forming, starting forming. It just want to rain the second time. Any question, and any question, guys? We have just went into the live stream for 31 minutes and some second. You need a chance to talk about how is your boutique. My boutique is still progressing well, and remember we started it as the new one, and the things is just going very well. You can take a look. I have also some dolls there. I have also some French fries is just outside. Make sure to we are just outside here, but we are making it happen. Thank you so much, Ines Charles, for asking about the progress of the boutique. And we have some clothes also, but once we are just taking it in front of the boutique or in front of the shop, it can bring some of miscellaneous effect like what I just got last time. Because once a person has just come and they see in front of here there is a huge clothes, person has to start calculating their mathematics to make sure that how they are just going to broke my padlock and broke and whatever, and they enter into the boutique. So that is what we are just dealing with. And this is the Christmas festival. I see customer, they are just coming. Make sure they have to get new clothes for their Christmas festival. Well, their Christmas festival. All right, guys. Another question. Any question, guys? Any question? Any question? Because we need to break this kind of our live stream. Any question? I see 18 people inside your building and 13 likes, 33 minutes. We went to the live stream. Let's go. Any question? Ooh. All right, guys. Did you plant maize? Exactly, I plant maize, and they were just coming good. I think also maybe tomorrow when I just made one of the video about my plant, about my everything, about my cow, because right now I have cow. I was left with the one rabbit, but right now I have 3 rabbits. They are just coming up. About my chicken and whatever, but I plant maize, but due to unconditional circumstance, the weather, the drought hit our village for like 2 weeks to 3 weeks, it was very terrible, until it has just destroyed a lot of the people's maize. But with my farm, we'll be able to pick something small, not that we're planting it for nothing, although the sun was just sunning to them, but we pray and we hope so that we'll get something small. Someone with question? Someone with any question, guys? Any question? Any question, guys? Any question? Any question? Any question, guys? Any question? All right, guys. Hope we can just end with this kind of our live stream. People who have watched our live stream, thank you so much. You volunteer and come back and make sure that you are able to support the live stream by watching. By watching the live stream, make sure that you are just supporting Mogesi and the rest of the people into the village. Thank you so much and much kudos to you. And we really appreciate. We really appreciate. Also, guys, by ending the live stream also, maybe I will not be able to come again into the live stream until we finish to the Christmas festival, Christmas and Happy New Year festival. But I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. But people, they have already started, people like the rich people, they have already started celebrating the Christmas. But we'll be able to meet into the videos, normal vlog, and the rest of also reaction video, as things is just moving fantastic into the ground. Grada Davis, bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, whoever has just tuned in. Shout out to everyone. Grada Davis in his chance. We see get on Rigatari. Shout out to you. On Maxwell Lumumba. Shout out to you. We have a Colette Space. Shout out to you. We have Lucas the Traveler. Shout out to you. We have Lucia Helper? Lucia Harper. Shout out to you. We have Elis Queen. Is it Elis Queen? Shout out to everyone, guys, who has just tuned in and watched our live stream. What I wanna just wish you. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alright, guys, bye. Let's meet into the next video as things is just coming more it and read. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Always one love and a positive vibe.